The old way to get rich, like going to school, getting a job, and climbing the corporate ladder, is no longer effective. The advice given by previous generations and professors about money is outdated and incorrect. In this video, we will discuss how to achieve wealth in the current economy, even if you do not want to become a YouTube star or TikTok dancer. The traditional method of accumulating wealth involved saving 10% of your income after graduating college with a salary of $40,000 per year. By saving $4,000 per year until the age of 66, you would have $180,000 saved up. However, with a 3% annual raise, your salary would increase to almost $147,000 per year by the age of 66, allowing you to save around $14,700 per year. This method of accumulating wealth is no longer sufficient in the current economy. If you follow this plan, you will have saved up $370,000 for your retirement. However, this amount of money is not sufficient to sustain you throughout your retirement years. If you retire with $370,000 and you were previously earning $147,000, this money will only last for a few years. Not only that, but you will have worked your entire career with the expectation of being able to enjoy your retirement, only to find that you don't have enough money to do so. You might think that investing your money, for example through a 401k, will solve this problem. Unfortunately, for the majority of people, a 401k alone is not enough to secure a comfortable retirement. Even the creator of the plan has acknowledged that the system has failed many people who relied on it as their sole retirement plan. In the glory days of old, this system was the way to go. In 1970, most families in America had only one income, which often meant that the husband worked and the wife did not. With this arrangement, it was possible to live a comfortable life, owning a home and a car, and saving for retirement with ease. Pensions were also prevalent at the time, but today, this system has become obsolete. I recall during my high school years, we rarely spoke of money, but one of my math teachers did mention it once. He spoke of how investing in a high-interest CD or a certificate of deposit could yield great returns on one's money. Of course, as many of you may know, CDs are now considered poor investments, but we'll delve into that topic later. But before you can even begin to consider yourself rich or wealthy, you must first define what these terms mean to you. Is having $100,000 enough to be considered wealthy? Or do you need $1 million or even $10 million? The best way to define wealth is in terms of time. For example, if you have $100,000 but your annual expenses are $50,000, you are wealthy for 2 years, but after that, you will be broke. On the other hand, if you have $1 million and your expenses are $100,000 per year, you are wealthy for a decade. To truly achieve financial freedom, you must have assets that exceed your liabilities, meaning you have enough income from your investments to cover your expenses without needing to work for a salary. When your investments provide you with more income than your expenses, you'd have reached a state of limitless wealth. Consider this scenario. If your monthly expenses total $5,000 but your assets are earning you $6,000 per month, you can maintain your current lifestyle indefinitely without having to worry about your financial resources running out. This is the epitome of financial freedom and true richness. But it's important to remember that wealth is just one aspect of a well-rounded and fulfilling life. Love, health, and happiness are also vital components. In this video, we will focus specifically on financial wealth and the strategies for achieving it. So how can you attain this level of richness and true financial freedom? When it comes to equity, many people only think of the equity they have in their home. However, this is not the most effective way to build wealth. In fact, equity in your home is only valuable if you sell the property for a profit. If you sell it for less than you paid, you have no equity. Additionally, to access this equity, you must sell the home you are living in. Instead, to truly build wealth, you should focus on owning assets that provide you with income. This is the true essence of equity. There are 2 ways to acquire equity and achieve this state of true richness. You can either build it or buy it. Building equity involves creating assets that generate income for you, while buying equity involves purchasing existing assets that already provide a return. In the past, the conventional path to wealth was to get an education, land a job, and work your way up the corporate ladder. However, this method focuses on earning a salary through labor, rather than building equity. As the wealth gap continues to widen and incomes fail to keep pace with inflation, it is becoming increasingly difficult for people to achieve financial stability through their salaries alone. This is why today, unlike in the past, most households now require two incomes to make ends meet. Even with two incomes, many people still struggle to afford basic necessities like a home. In this world of strife and struggle, the harsh reality remains that obtaining a vehicle and saving for one's future remains a daunting task for many. It is a fact that the fruits of one's labor may not be sufficient to achieve these goals. Furthermore, the value of one's wages dwindles over time due to the unrelenting force of inflation. The wealthy, however, are not burdened by these same challenges. They speak not of the hardship of acquiring their riches, but rather of the assets that have brought them wealth, whether it be a successful business, a wise investment, or a valuable possession. While the common folk may cling to the equity of their homes as a source of potential prosperity, the wealthy understand that true wealth is found in ventures beyond the confines of one's dwelling. And though it may not take a fortune to begin this journey towards financial freedom, it is crucial to understand the system that governs these opportunities. Though one may begin their journey towards financial stability with a mere $100, it is imperative to understand the distinction between earning and growing one's wealth. While the common worker is limited by the bounds of their labor and the wage it brings, the wealthy seek to expand their riches through the acquisition of equity. This equity may be built over time through dedication and hard work, or it may be purchased outright. Regardless of the path chosen, it is essential to continually strive towards growth, for the limits of one's job and pay are finite. CEOs can receive a small salary, though most are massive, but the prime payout is company equity. This equity is earned through the company's profits and rewards the CEO's work and ownership. All Americans should strive for ownership, even if they don't run their own business. Building a company or investing in an existing one can accomplish this. Getting company equity isn't easy. It requires dedication, risk-taking, and stress. Not everyone is suited for the demanding life of an entrepreneur, and social media glamorization doesn't reflect its challenges and failures. Entrepreneurs can reap great rewards, though. You can buy equity instead of building a company if you prefer. This process doesn't require a lot of money, thankfully. Investing in stocks, ETF, and index funds is one way to build equity. As a shareholder, your investment's growth increases your equity. Investing has risks and no profit guarantee. Conduct thorough research and don't blindly trust others' advice, especially online. Buying rental properties is another way to build equity. An individual can earn money while owning a property by analyzing its profitability and collecting rent. Personal residences only generate profit when sold. In this rapidly changing economy, it's important to acquire equity. The rising cost of living outpaces salaries, leading many to seek alternative sources of wealth. The pursuit of equity through stocks and real estate is not new, but the methods are changing. Attention is a valuable commodity in the new economy, and those who can capture it can make money. It's why YouTubers and TikTok users are so popular. By attracting viewers, they can monetize their platforms. TikTok and other social media platforms are popular income sources because they allow people to capture their audience's attention and sell a product, service, or idea. Commercials and billboards used to interrupt viewers to advertise products. Advertisers now pay social media users with the following to integrate their products into their content, eliminating the need for disruption and increasing their message's visibility. Many social media influencers and content creators have benefited from this shift. Capturing and holding people's attention is crucial in today's economy. A business that can attract customers can sell its own products or promote others. Instead of selling their own products, Facebook shows ads for other companies. By capturing users' attention, they can sell their own or others' products and grow their brand.